courses in logotherapy with very world-renowned, esteemed, and dear friend and colleague of mine, Dr. Alfried Langle, and we're really honored and delighted to have you.
It's important for us to sit in a room where people are not speaking our dominant language and learn to live with that discomfort.
For me, the lesson was to, I think I'm in the right path. I just have to stop overthinking it maybe too much and just let it happen and just feel it and just go where I have to go, and then we'll see what happens.
Mostly it's when I'm sitting with someone, it's not advice and it's not solving problems or giving solutions, it's just sitting with that person where they are
I welcome you here to the Sigmund Freud Museum. We are here in the Berggasse 19, and this is the address where Sigmund Freud lived for 47 years with his family.
That was like his midlife crisis, you might say, in modern vernacular. That's when he started recording his dreams and really looking at this as a science. In the center, there's a picture of somebody with a hat with a point on it. Anybody know what that might be? No. Give a wild guess.
Brought me to recognize how I have the capacity to actually find that fulfillment in everything, which I think coming here I didn't know that that's what I was looking for. So that's what I'm taking away, is the fact that I want that same sense of fulfillment in everything, and that it's okay to go looking for that.
I got here and with this beautiful impression of last summer, yeah? And I said I want to know how the magic is done. Okay. So I really went into this, I want this to be experiential for me. So I felt like I was really like a desert coming here, and I was so hungry for the water. Yeah? So that's what happened for me in the first day of this relationship issue. It was very huge for me, and I somehow felt that it really brought me back on track, and I got the strength I was looking for months.
Self-transcendence. I can transcend myself towards otherness, other people, other things.
Freud was really an avid traveler. He's my poster person for experiential learning and travel. He took many trips and really was inspired when he traveled. And every time he would travel, he would bring a small box with him and have his, he called them his gods. And he would put his Sphinx on the table, which was a statue he had on his desk, and a few of his other artifacts, and they would all come with him. And that was how he traveled. When he went up to Emil, where I told you about, he had his famous dream, Irma's injection. There was a lovely little hotel.
For example, experience group therapy. It's like taking steps and steps, and usually it takes time for people. But here it was very open and very heartful from the very beginning, or very quick. So it's nice. It's beautiful.
I gotta get the circle.
The motion. Yeah, I like how the boing, boing, boing.
It's about your dream, Monica. It's about your dream.
It's beautiful, isn't it? We'll have our Catholic church at Stephansdom, and then we'll go over to the old synagogue. Here's a little selfie stick. We can't miss a moment.
This is newly designed, and
there's some really interesting things here. There's a memorial by a British artist named Whitehead that was erected, I think, in the late 80s.
Not only
finally am I taking back what I learned and this new person that I found within myself, but beautiful friendships, beautiful getting to know all these different beautiful people.
By free-floating consciousness, when the listener, the therapist, has a free-floating consciousness and the client, the patient, who is undergoing psychoanalysis, has a free-floating association and talks about all what comes into his or her mind.
I feel really lucky. Lucky to spend time with you. Sad that it's over. But I know that some of us and all of us at some point will be together, and I really hope we do more of these together. It's such a